We're back.
Sort of back.
Ed Wade.
Amazing Race Canada, Season 4,
Episode 10.
10! I can use all my hands now. What are we going to do after that?
All your fingers, 2 heads.
Yeah.
All your heads.
Here comes the third one.
Episode 15, that would be bad.
You put your arm around me?
Hi! Oh, look, now I'm centered. This is much better. So it's all about me, right? It's so heavy.
Episode 10. New Brunswick, no, Nova Scotia to St. John. St. John, not St. John's. St. John.
St. John.
Yes.
What was St. John's?
No, that's Newfoundland. Look it up. Look it up. St. John. It's a 600 kilometer bus ride.
Good point. Okay, so
2 teams on one bus, 2 teams on the
2
other
teams
bus.
on the other bus.
Yeah.
When they get to St. John,
St. John.
St. John has hidden some cars.
In some cars.
He's hidden some Chevy Sparks out in the downtown area.
And Steph and Kristen go that way.
And
Jillian
and Emma go that
the other way. The right way.
And
The wrong way.
there you go.
The right way.
Steph and Christy find the cars, find the next clue. Meanwhile, Jillian and Emmett are over. Oh, look, here's a nice deli.
Oh, they had to get shoes too. So they got shoes before they left the thing, and they got shoes in Sydney that were 2 sizes too small.
They ran into a bunch of people trying to buy shoes off of them with their loonie on their BMO card. I don't know what that loonie was for, but she ends up with these sort of lime green sneakers that somebody was very nice enough to give them these sneakers. And that was really nice of them.
Or they're going like,
but they were a little tight, and wearing somebody else's shoes is never comfortable anyway.
well, for you, yeah, because you.
Well, nobody is ever going to give me a pair of shoes.
No.
Maybe Big Easy. If I happen to have to borrow shoes from Big Easy.
Right, maybe he'll give you a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But again,
than
2 sizes too small, like your heart.
It's like my heart. I'd have to have a heart, have it 2 sizes too small. Had that removed years ago.
Yes.
So anyway, downtown St. John.
St. John.
Find the car, rip open the clue, and it's basically a Hotels.com challenge.
It wasn't a bad challenge considering the sponsorship one. It was actually kind of
actually I enjoyed
difficult.
it. I thought it was a good challenge.
Yeah.
It was well organized. They actually had to do something. Other than just pump gas or, eat a marshmallow or something.
Or make a sundae for some kid at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. Who eats Sundays at 6 o'clock in the morning? Well, I might, but they have to deliver 5 baskets. So using the information on the basket tag, you figure out which hotel you got to go to.
Pretty straightforward getting the name of the hotel.
Yeah.
Probably driving around finding the address might take you some time.
Might take a little bit of time, but St. John isn't that huge. It didn't look that big.
How do you know? Get the name wrong.
What? Well, I know. I'll go in and fix that now.
Yeah, I'll fix that now.
That's good.
So
Steph and Kristen
off. Bam.
They're done. They grab their baskets. They race out. They've got the first basket delivered right away.
Mm-hmm.
By the time they've delivered the first basket, Chili and Emmett have just found the cars. And the second bus has arrived with the other 2 teams.
Yeah, and they find the car.
And they find the cars
pretty
right away.
Pretty fast.
So
because when Jillian and Emmett get to the Hotels.com booth, Ashley and Joel and Frank and Amy are already there.
They're already there.
So they must have got lost.
Yeah, so they must have got seriously lost.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
It gets worse.
Yeah, it does. So, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It gets worse for the other team.
Worse.
Not for us. Maybe we should have eaten after we did this. Instead of
maybe. No, we're good.
We had lunch.
So we, Steph and Kristen delivering the second basket.
Baskets.
Meanwhile, Joel and Emmett are delivering their first basket, along with Joel and Ashley. And Emmett drops a basket. Jillian starts losing it, screaming at the top of her lungs.
He just dropped the basket.
Yeah.
I know, just relax.
I don't see what the problem was.
I think her feet are being squished. Also, she yells a lot.
She does yell a lot.
When things don't go their way perfectly, she gets all stressed out.
Yeah, and especially if it's something that Emmett has done. If Emmett's done something wrong, Jillian yells. If Jillian has done something wrong, Emmett shrugs.
That's pretty much Emmett. That's Emmett's thing. Emmett shrugs or he goes, "This is the hardest thing I've ever done." Shrugging is the
He
hardest thing.
did not say delivering baskets was very hard, though.
Nobody shrugged a lot.
He shrugged a
He
lot.
just went. That's his thing. I mean, he probably has a lot of personality outside the race, but on the race, you're just seeing him go like, oh, that's really hard.
He seems like he might be a fun guy to have a drink with, as long as Jillian was in a different bar.
Well, he probably won't have a drink with us because we make fun of him.
We make fun of him, so he will never have a drink with
He's
us.
just probably squish our heads with his big arm.
Probably true.
Which is what I would do if I had big arms and squish people's heads. All right. Okay,
Moving along.
delivering baskets. The baskets are delivered. Let's move on.
Baskets are delivered.
Sucking a lot of time.
So, a good thing we edit.
Do we? Yes.
Yeah, once in a while you do. Steph and Kristen obviously finish the baskets, get back, get the next clue. They are now off to
The detour.
which is 1867 or 1879. So 1867 is basically the Moosehead Brewery, the oldest independent brewery in Canada, and nobody chose that.
Nobody chose that.
Well, they didn't choose that, so it's like...
Who cares? What's wrong with these people?
1879 is Crosby Molasses, where you get to go and make molasses taffy.
Yeah.
So Steph and Kristen are like, oh, we're going to go make taffy. No problem, off they go to make taffy.
Okay, fine. More taffy.
The next teams all decide, yeah, we're going to go make taffy. We're going to go make taffy.
The beer guys are probably going like, where's everybody? We have beer. How is no one showing up? It's like having a big party, no one's showing up. You got all this beer, and no one shows up.
Exactly.
They went to make taffy. What?
They went to make
Seriously?
taffy. I mean, this must have been the Gordon Wayne season, because, I mean, that's the second beer task.
Well, they've had a beer task, and they've had tasks that had beer around it.
Yeah.
They were probably thinking to cast
We
us,
should have
and
been
they-
in this,
they
because
said,
we'd
well,
have gone for the beer.
They would have said, well, Gordon and Wayne are just way too amazing, and they would just totally dominate the season
Must be
personality-wise.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Manipulating people and, the occasional lie just to set them astray.
Yeah.
Not that
Not that anybody would
anyone
do that.
ever
in a
do
race.
that. No.
So they make
That'd be
taffy.
wrong. So all teams eventually go to make the molasses taffy.
Yeah.
And Steph and Kristen are, practicing their taffy pulling and poking and getting it all right. It looked like they were doing pretty good. They were very careful in the beginning because there was nobody else
quite
there.
Careful, yeah.
But by the time other teams started showing up, then they're like, okay, now we have to get this done. Figure the color was right. They throw it on. Oh, look, we should be good. 651 grams. Perfect. There you go.
Off they go.
So they're heading out. As they head out, Frankie and Amy have finally arrived. They pull in. They start making the same taffy as everybody else. But
Not
of course,
quite.
But not quite. Because instead of 4.5 tablespoons of vinegar, for some reason they put 4.5 cups of vinegar.
Yep.
That is either going to, well, I guess it boils off eventually.
That's what
you
they
boil
say.
out
Boil
the vinegar.
off.
But that must have taken an awful long time. When you think about it. I mean, this much vinegar or that much vinegar?
That's a lot.
That's a lot of vinegar. That'd be pretty vinegary taffy.
That's one whole thing you buy at the store that you use sometimes to clean your tables and stuff. A little bit here and there. That's a lot of vinegar. Would have been. Is that right? That much vinegar? I do baking. I do any sort of cooking. I went 4.5 cups of vinegar. Are you really sure that's right? Let's look. Let's read the clue.
I would have, read the recipe.
Read the recipe. Oh yeah, the clue said make stuff. Follow the recipe.
Yeah, exactly. Pay attention to what you're supposed to. Focus on the task at hand. Don't just go zoom, zoom, zoom because you're in the last place.